Hey, Scruffy. Yeah, I screwed up. I forgot your water today. So I'm gonna bring out your water tonight with dinner. But since you got a midnight snack last night, I don't feel that guilty. Although I picked a bad day to forget the water because it was hot today. But this will be the coolest day of the heat wave for now. So tomorrow, yeah. So today was manageable. Tomorrow it looks like we're gonna hit triple digits, and then the following days, I'm not sure yet, but they're gonna be a lot hotter than today. So Scruffy's coming in. It's not any cooler in here. In fact, I think it's actually better out here right now. Okay, let's get the water. Yep, I messed up. Oh. Okay, well, I gotta get the water in first. Okay. Plate on the table. Leaves rustling. Okay, getting the glove on. Yeah, it's hard to do. Okay. So today was supposed to be hot but manageable, so it was on that borderline of hot but tolerable. And then the next 4 days look like they're just going to be awful. And then the forecast doesn't go far enough out to tell me what's going to happen afterwards. So I just came back from a run. I figured this was my last chance to go for a run for a while because it's going to be too hot. And I think I screwed up because it was still too hot when I left. So I wanted to do a long run today, and in the first lap I was already suffering and struggling. I was also wearing my new pair of shoes, which have not been broken in yet, so yeah, my feet were suffering as well. So pretty much everything went wrong. And by the first lap I was thinking I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I was planning to do 4 laps, and I was thinking, yeah, I'll be lucky to do 3 at this rate. So I did a very slow run because it was too hot. I didn't really care about my time at this point because it was just too hot, and I just, hey, yeah, he scratched me. Yeah, that was an addictive scratch. And he waited, and he struck, and he sunk the claw in there. Yeah. Just we have to do a timeout. Yeah. I wonder how long I should wait. So, my hands picked up a little bit, so it's harder for him to reach. Don't like being scratched, Scruffy. Now stop scratching me. I gave you an extra meal last night, too. Not sure why you scratched me either. Gave you a flea pill last week. I mean, less than a week ago. Yep. Okay, so it's been about a minute. So yeah, I don't know why you scratched me. So I'm thinking I should have actually gone for my run right now instead of coming here to feed Scruffy, because so I've made it through my third lap. That was slow, so it took me over an hour. But I noticed the temperature did start cooling down, so it was starting to cool down to the point where it wasn't great, but it was more manageable. It was kind of the temperature I expected when I left. The heat managed to linger longer than I thought it would. And I've kind of forgotten that the sun is still setting kind of later, so I have more time to leave later if I want. Because we tend to get this type of heat all the way through the fall. But the problem with the fall is we start losing a lot of daylight, so I gotta bring it in sooner. But we're not there yet, so we get more daylight. But that does mean I need to either feed Scruffy later, or I need to feed Scruffy earlier. And also means I'd be eating dinner much later. I'm already eating dinner kind of late. I'm not sure if I want to eat even later, but I might not have any choice in the matter if I want to go out, and this accounts for the bike rides too. The problem with the bike rides is I gotta watch out for riding in the dark, so I don't want to get hit by more cars. And then technically the park I ride at closes at sunset. And then I've had problems, especially in the hot days that are coming, even when I ride really late in the afternoon, sometimes it's just still too hot, and it doesn't actually get reasonable until after the sun goes down. So I'm thinking the next 4 days probably going to be kind of like that, so I might not go out. I don't know. It'll depend on what the temperatures are like. If it's going to be triple digits, then yeah, there's no way I'm going out. But I think 2 days from now, it looks like it's going to get a little cooler. Still hot, but we'll see if the forecast changes or not. If it approaches something like today, I might go out. right now the forecast has those days actually still significantly hotter. But I'll try to remember the water on those hot days. So yeah, I got distracted. So I was going to bring out the water. And I got distracted with something, and then I got really busy this afternoon, and I completely forgot about the water. I had to do a bunch of things. Okay, let's get your food. So let's see, we got super supper tonight. It's a fresh can. I tried pouring the grease in there, but there actually wasn't much grease. It's like shedding a piece there. Looks like he didn't like the pulling on that, so I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm done. So I can't remember if I got any footage of Scruffy today. I think I got some footage when he was sleeping on the table this morning. And then I think he woke up. Or I think he is awake. And I was wondering if he was going to react, because a lot of times when he's seen me recently, he's jumped off the table. But this time, I think he just held his ground. So we just filmed him, and then he just kind of continued to do what he was doing. So it could be because I fed him the meal at midnight last night. So he's not as hungry today. So nah, I don't need to get down. And then he was off the table by mid-morning, I think. And I didn't see him the rest of the day. And yeah, I think around lunchtime when I was getting the water, I got distracted with something else. And then I got busy. I had to do a bunch of things, and yeah, I never came back. Whoops. But yeah, today is not it's not the worst day. It's hot, but it's not. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to bring out the water. Tomorrow's gonna be a triple digit. I should put an ice cube in the water tomorrow. So let's see, last night I did use the barbecue after Scruffy left. And yeah, he walked past the barbecue when I turned off the camera, and yeah, he kind of gave it a look. He didn't seem to approve. And then he walked right past it and went into the garden. And Scruffy's throwing up. Wow, it's not your day, Scruffy. Second round. He almost threw up on the mat. It's on the deck. So last night, yeah, everything's going well for him because he got his midnight meal. But yeah, today's not so good. So he usually vomits in threes, but looks like about half the food's still in the bowl, so I think he only is going to vomit in twos today. So I think he may have left the yard last night when I was barbecuing. Because yeah, I finished barbecuing. Actually, I did water the garden, which might have scared him. Or I watered part of the garden, which might have scared him off even more. Just a small fraction of it while the meat was cooking. And then finished barbecuing, ate my dinner, and then when I came back out to clean up the barbecue and put it back in the storage mode, Scruffy was nowhere in sight. So I thought maybe he had left the yard. And then I had opened up the doors and windows to cool down the house, and he actually didn't appear for I think a few more hours. So yeah, I think he may have left the yard. But then yeah, he finally found the open door and started meowing for attention. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to get Scruffy, I think, some extra kibble. And I think I'm going to let him eat in peace and let him drink in peace since he didn't get a chance to drink today. So I'm going to get up here. And he's going for the vomit. I'm going to leave him in peace. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.